What is my purpose? How can I figure out what my purpose is? All of these questions, I think a lot of us have asked many times over. I certainly have. Isn't there some kind of quiz I can take to figure out what my purpose is? Or can someone just tell me what my purpose is? There's got to be some kind of questionnaire I can complete to figure out what my purpose is, and I can just get on with it already. And that's just me. Maybe not everybody is so Scorpio about trying to figure out what their purpose is. But as I've grown older, I've come to realize that it's a deeply personal journey into what my purpose is, what our purpose is. And it's also not something that is permanent. Really, the only true path to understanding what our purpose is really getting in touch with that inside self, for lack of a better word. Finding purpose for me was only done when I stopped trying to intellectually figure it all out from an ego perspective and really started to get quiet and to spend time with myself in that quietness and reconnecting with that little spark inside to try to understand who I really am and how that demonstrates in my life and in my world and in my work and in my day. It's a really deeply personal experience. And the more that we connect with that self and the more that we can get quiet, and how I usually explain it is kind of to take your brain off and put it in the back of the bus and tell it to sit down and be quiet and really center again and settle again and relax again. And the more that we spend time doing that, the more we realize we just naturally start to live our purpose. It's not this defined thing that you think it's going to be. It's, in fact, sometimes for me, it's hard to define what it is that I do, because purpose doesn't necessarily have human words all of the time. It doesn't necessarily have a definition that I can describe all of the time. And I don't think I'm really all that different from anyone else. Is purpose can't always be defined by cute little phrases on a business card. That's something we grow into the more that we expand our awareness.